Hey you guys! Many people underestimate ICP, and that's why this is your chance to change your life while others procrastinate. Did you miss another price surge? Then this video is for you. After all, this is probably the most important video I've ever made about this project. Something incredible is about to happen, and today you will find out why. Be sure to watch this video till the end so you don't regret the X's you missed. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. I'd really like to acknowledge the very large number of comments under my last video about this project. Thank you. I was very curious to know your opinion about ICP and its possible future. There were a lot of interesting thoughts and questions in the comments that I would like to address now. I would like to start with this rather strange comment about ICP being a rug pull. It seems to me that not everyone understands what rug pull is, judging by the commenter's reasoning. After all, in this person's opinion, ICP is only a scam because it has dropped quite a bit from its all-time high. In fact, the token has dropped quite a bit in price during that time, but you have to understand that the ATH indicator was back in 2021 when it first entered the market. At the same time, in the last 6 months alone, we can see a very significant increase of 500%. I have repeatedly said that in this sense, ICP reminds me of Solana, which went from $8 to $200 in a very similar way. So I ask you to keep a level head, because really cool projects will grow thanks to their teams and their hard work. By the way, for some viewers who are already quite old participants in the crypto market, the ICP chart now resembles the Ethereum chart from 2017. This is a rather unusual comparison, but I think there is some truth in it. And finally, someone even thinks that this is the wrong investment. Let's see if this is really not the right investment. I think my videos about this project will be a great example. In just 2 months, we made more than 82% profit on each ICP purchased, which does not sound like a bad investment. At the same time, you have to understand that this is just the beginning. And now I propose to move on to the latest news regarding ICPs, because something crazy is happening. It seems that we are going to see an incredible price increase. But before we do, I want to make it clear that this video is not financial advice at all, but just my opinion on the project. Recently, Dominic Williams, the founder and chief scientist of Dfinity, published a very interesting tweet in which he revealed something incredible. You can read the full version of this post on his page, but for now, I'll tell you about this breakthrough in technology. Artificial intelligence is now working directly on the Internet Computer Protocol in smart contracts. This is the first time this has happened, and it is a really big deal. Even the projects that are currently related to AI are not building their technology on the blockchain, and this is very important to understand. So now, new teams in this field will choose the ICP blockchain to build their project, their product. After all, it provides an opportunity to create AI technology linked to smart contracts. Just so you understand how great and interesting this news is, take a look at this video, where you can clearly see the first version of AI created by ICP. It should also be clarified that in the future, each user will be able to create their own versions of artificial intelligence that can work in completely different directions.
So I click this logo and it's going to ask me to select an image file to classify. So the first one's a tiger. Let's see how it does. Now, be warned, this is going to take about 10 seconds. Currently, it's processing about 20 billion WASM instructions to classify the image, but that's going to come down very dramatically in the future. Well, there we go. It's correctly classified this file as depicting a tiger. So let's try another one. Complicated. It's like an espresso cup on a pair of jeans. Let's go. So enhancements in the near future include support for something called simmed instructions, which is going to dramatically speed this up. Okay, this is actually very impressive. It's correctly identified that it's an espresso, that there's a coffee mug, and that it's sitting on a pair of jeans.
I realize that this is not some incredible AI that can produce technologies that are essential for the market, but just think about the numbers. You also have to understand that this is something new, something that can change the market forever. And the ICP team is clearly determined to make this technology work very quickly and increase productivity accordingly. And now we can definitely say that the Internet Computer Protocol is the only third-generation blockchain platform that allows you to create everything from websites to databases, videos, images, NFTs, and even AI directly on the blockchain. For me personally, it's exciting to realize that we are now entering a new era of secure AI systems on the internet computer. This is a special network where you don't just buy AI power, but you have everything on the blockchain through smart contracts that are protected from hacking and cryptography. In this way, everyone can have a stake in AI, unlike traditional companies where ownership is only possible through shares. This could be the future of AI in the crypto world, secure and continuous AI on the next generation blockchain. And while all this news is incredible, it is only a small part of what Internet Computer is doing to improve and increase its share in the cryptocurrency market. But I suggest we talk about that a little later. At the moment, I realize that the whole world sees the incredible potential of AI technology. You don't have to go far. Just look at the recent NVIDIA conference, which was entirely dedicated to artificial intelligence. Moreover, the company has invested as much as $1.8 billion in the development of this field. And the company itself is not staying away from this trend and is developing its own product. Almost all experts see an unrealistic future for this area. For example, here is what Cathie Wood thinks about AI. Cathie Wood's ARK has found that the market value of disruptive innovation platforms could grow 40% annually over this business cycle, from $13 trillion today to $200 trillion by 2030. By 2030, the market value associated with disruptive innovation could account for the majority of global equity market capitalization. And the main catalyst for this growth will be artificial intelligence. And what do you think about AI on the blockchain and ICP's initiative in general? Share in the comments. I am eager to know. Therefore, I believe that ICP can become a leader not only in the cryptocurrency market, but also in the global technology market in general. The project has every chance to become a global giant thanks to AI based on smart contracts. In addition to AI, ICP is actively building its potential in other areas. In the next month alone, the team will participate in more than 11 conferences and organize several similar events on its own. The company is inviting new projects to build on its blockchain in various ways. For example, the Layer 2 solution for Bitcoin is based on the Internet Computer Protocol. The project is relatively new and already has a large fan base and great investors, so it has a pretty good chance of success. And if everything happens the way I think it will, we will see a new history where Layer 2 for Bitcoin will be built on top of ICP, which will be a huge plus for everyone. But let's move on to the more important points, because with all these updates, you need to recalculate your predictions at the ICP price for this bull market. But before you do, subscribe to the channel and like my videos so you don't miss any updates. ICP resembles other blockchains that regain popularity over time. While no one believed in it, blockchains came to life and gained momentum. Therefore, I believe that we have as many different scenarios as possible based on the experience of other tokens. At the same time, I personally believe that ICP will be able to prove itself much better, so I see the worst-case scenario as 5 times the current price. Of course, even this outcome is a super nice investment, but let's not forget that this year is full of interesting events. We don't have to look far. BTC halving, which historically means BTC growth over the next 6-9 months, the growth of the AI market. And these are just the events we already know about, so I suggest we move on to more positive predictions.
Nice.
I have said many times that ICP, with its unique technology, resembles the path of Solana, which went through difficult times and lost more than 80% of its value, and then suffered from the FTX scandal. And the chart shows that these assets have started a rather unpleasant and painful downward trend. All these events had a rather bad effect not only on Solana, but also on ICP, because FTX was constantly manipulating the token and never missed an opportunity to make money on it. However, just as Solana has recovered and started to grow, ICP is starting to gain momentum and is showing a recovery to Q2 2022 levels. I believe that ICP can reach $200 or more, in other words, grow 10-15 times from current prices. This is a very good outcome for such a project. By the way, I am very curious about your realistic forecast for the price of this asset. Share them in the comments. I will definitely answer each of you. And now I suggest we move on to the crazy preview. As I said, I'm going to give you an unrealistic prediction that will most likely not happen, although it would be very nice. I've already compared ICP to Solana, So now we can try it with Ethereum. If ICP reaches at least the current value of the Ethereum market cap, we will just see crazy 50x. This option can be considered at the top of a bull market, so I have a lot of doubts whether it is possible to see this year. But still, we shouldn't dismiss such chances. And I would like to remind you that this video is by no means financial advice, just my thoughts and calculations. So be sure to do your own research before you invest. And that's it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on coin growth and new trends. Thanks for watching. Your Coin Post.